Welcome to the Czech Republic and eastern Bohemia, to the region of Elba lowlands and foothills as well as the Kralitsky Snezhnik mountain range, a region of flowering meadows as well as mountain plains, of folk architecture, castles, chateaus, and towns with a 1,000-year tradition. All this is eastern Bohemia. Our story starts on a hill that stands alone above the surrounding flatlands. This is Kunyatitska Mountain, or just Kunka, as the local inhabitants call it. There are quite many stories told about the region, like the one about the cursed monks who wandered lost in underground tunnels, searching for their lost treasure. An emphasis on comfort and external presentation began to dominate architecture in the late Middle Ages. Thus, a new type of mansion was born, chateau premises. The spectacular Rococo mansion in Novi Hrady is a beautiful example, or the chateau premises in Moravské Třebové. The historical Juggle and Amusement Festival illustrates the character of the times. The Renaissance chateau premises in Litomyšl embody its aristocratic atmosphere. As part of the town's urban monument preservation, it is entered into the list of UNESCO cultural monuments. One of the oldest and largest classical music festivals, Smetana's Litomyšl International Opera Festival, takes place in the chateau premises in honor of native son Bedřich Smetana. Smetana was born just opposite the chateau, and his room can still be found there. And if that were not enough music, another classical composer, Bohuslav Martinu, was born nearby in the picturesque village of Polička. He was born in the tower of the local church, and if you climb up, you can see a countryside that inspired important masterworks of Czech landscape painting. The most significant ones include At Home in Kameničky by Antonín Slavíček or Ronov Landscape by Antonín Chitoussi. Do you feel how the wind cools and the forest smells? You don't need to tell this to landscape painters. Let's return to Litomyšl for a while to visit an artist inspired by internal landscapes, wood engraver Josef Vachal, the author of the Blood novel. Vachal is a chillingly remarkable person. Where are ingenious ideas born? Definitely in this region, and they can be of any type. Just think of the Veverka brothers who invented the turning plow, Prokop Diviš who invented the lightning conductor, and Josef Resel, the inventor of the screw propeller. And where can you find the 7-mile shoes worn by Emil Holub, who traveled the whole world? In his museum in Holice, of course. Puppets come alive in Chrudim. You can see them in the permanent exhibition of marionette culture or at the annual Chrudim Marionette Festival.
Motocross masters ride in Holice. Speedway riders racing with the golden helmet and Pardubice are amazing. Hockey in Pardubice is legendary. Among others, the famous Hasek the Dominator started his career there. You can also cheer all you can in basketball. Or actively enjoy adrenaline in the heights.
Elba lowlands. This is the golden strip of the Czech countryside. Fields, fish ponds and meadows, pine forests hiding sandstone formations. They bear the name of robber baron Tolovets, who once plundered the country with his troops. Wild Eagle River runs through the romantic valley at the foothills of the Eagle Mountains. It makes its way inland through a river basin full of boulders. It rightfully bears the name Landgate. And now we are close to the northernmost part of the Pardubice region, the Kralitsky Snezhnik mountain range. Here you can also find the well-preserved borderline fortifications and blockhouses where historical military events take place. And now, sit on a bike and start pedaling. Have a ride. There are cycling routes everywhere, from the flat plains up to the mountain terrain. Make your choice, you won't get lost. And, if you feel strong enough, you can ride along the Elbe River all the way to the seaside. It's time to relax for a while. You will find beautiful places at the Sech and Pastviny dams and flooded sandstone mines near Pardubice. However, if you really need to repair your body, visit the curative Bodenech Spa. People will take excellent care of you and restore your body's health and well-being there. You can see picturesque wooden houses and folk architecture at the Vesely Kopets Open-Air Museum. Do you smell something good? It must be the famous Pardubice gingerbread. It's even a registered world brand, and this means something. Horses, beautiful animals. This region has been their promised land for a long time already. The oldest horse breeding farm in the world is in Kladruby, and the famous Slatanyani horse breeding farm is its component part. There are famous racetracks as well as famous races in the region too. Who doesn't know the biggest continental race, the Grand Pardubice Steeplechase? To feel the horse's motion and hold the reins in your hands, what a feeling! There are hundreds of kilometers of riding paths for hippotourism in the region. This is our Eastern Bohemia. Enjoy!